Welcome to What You Need to Know About, where we break down the biggest stories in business, culture, and beyond. Today we're diving into LVMH, the empire that sits on top of the luxury world. But what if I told you that their rise to power is filled with billion-dollar feuds, secret takeovers, and high-stakes drama? This is the story of LVMH, where luxury meets power plays. Stick around because some of these stories will shock you. Section 1. The Luxury Empire. LVMH, or Louis Vuitton Moet Hennessy, isn't just a luxury company. It defines luxury. With over 75 prestigious brands under its umbrella, this powerhouse dominates fashion, jewelry, cosmetics, and even fine wines and spirits. From the iconic LV monogram to the dazzling diamonds of Tiffany Co, they've mastered the art of selling exclusivity. But how did they build this empire? Well, it all started with a brilliant but ruthless businessman, Bernard Arnault. This man didn't just climb the ranks of luxury, he engineered his way to the top, one calculated move at a time. And along the way, he turned LVMH into a global powerhouse, reshaping the industry forever. Section 2. How LVMH took over the luxury world. Back in the 1980s, luxury brands were still run like traditional family businesses. Then came Bernard Arnault, a man with a vision, or depending on who you ask, a takeover strategy straight out of a corporate thriller. His first major move? Acquiring Dior, not through a friendly deal, but through aggressive stock buys and strategic boardroom maneuvers. Once he had Dior, he set his sights on LVMH, orchestrating a hostile takeover that left him as the undisputed leader of the luxury empire. From there, he expanded aggressively, acquiring brands like Givenchy, Fendi, and Bulgari. His secret? Keeping the exclusivity of luxury brands while running them like profit-driven machines. And he didn't stop there. LVMH mastered the psychology of luxury, turning high fashion into a global obsession. Today, LVMH is worth over $500 billion, making Arnault the richest man in the world at times, battling it out with Elon Musk for the top spot. But with great power comes great controversy. Section 3. Scandals and Drama. No empire is built without a little drama, and LVMH has seen its fair share. Let's talk scandals. The LVMH versus Hermès war. Arnault once tried to secretly take over Hermès, the maker of the world's most coveted Birkin bags. He quietly bought up shares through a shell company, until Hermès found out and fought back. The luxury battle got so intense that French courts had to step in, forcing LVMH to back off. To this day, there's bad blood between the two brands. The Tiffany Co lawsuit. In 2019, LVMH announced it was acquiring Tiffany Co for $16 billion, one of the biggest luxury deals ever. But when the pandemic hit, LVMH tried to back out, blaming economic uncertainty. Tiffany sued them, accusing LVMH of sabotage. After some high-stakes negotiations, they finally closed the deal, but not without some serious drama behind the scenes. Tax avoidance allegations. Like many billionaires, Arnault has been accused of dodging taxes. In 2013, there was outrage when he attempted to secure Belgian citizenship. Many believed it was an attempt to avoid French wealth taxes. He later dropped the request, but the controversy still lingers. Section 4. The Psychology of Luxury, Why We Buy It. But let's step back for a second. Why are people willing to spend thousands on a handbag or a watch? The psychology of luxury is fascinating. LVMH has mastered brand exclusivity, making their products hard to get. Limited editions, wait lists, and sky-high prices create demand. Social status and prestige. Owning a Louis Vuitton bag isn't just about fashion, it's about status. Celebrity influence. From Rihanna wearing Dior to Jay-Z sipping Moet, LVMH knows how to keep their brands in the spotlight. Emotional connection. Luxury isn't just about owning an item, it's about feeling special. Cultural relevance. They invest in art, architecture, and even music, making their brands more than just fashion. They're icons. Section 5. Inside LVMH's most iconic brands. Let's take a closer look at some of LVMH's crown jewels. Louis Vuitton, the world's most valuable luxury brand, known for its monogram and craftsmanship. But did you know LV started as a humble trunk-making company in the 1800s? Dior, a brand that revolutionized fashion with the new look in 1947. Today, it's one of the most sought-after luxury houses, blending classic couture with modern street style. Moet and Chandon and Hennessy, two of the most prestigious names in champagne and cognac. LVMH isn't just about fashion, it's also about fine living. Tiffany Co, the latest major acquisition, now rebranded and revitalized under LVMH. Fendi, the Roman luxury house that turned the baguette bag into a global sensation. Bulgari, a brand that mixes Italian elegance with opulent gemstones, making it one of the most prestigious jewelry houses in the world. Section 6, the future of LVMH. So what's next for this luxury giant? LVMH is pushing further into sustainability, tech, and even the metaverse. Imagine buying an NFT Louis Vuitton bag for your digital avatar. It might sound wild, but luxury brands are already exploring this space. Arnault's children are also being groomed to take over, meaning the family dynasty is likely to continue ruling the luxury world for decades to come. Love them or hate them, LVMH defines luxury. They've built an empire on craftsmanship, strategy, and a little bit of ruthless ambition. But here's the big question. Is luxury real value or just expensive storytelling? Let us know what you think in the comments. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.